I'm Adeline from 5C number 1. Today I'm going to present about making a map of a zoo. I have ever been to a zoo. It opens at 9 a.m. and closes at 5 p.m. The entrance ticket is 20,000 rupiahs. I see some animals such as a lion, a tiger, and other animals. I also see an extinct animal like Sumatran tiger. The hunters kill it for its skin. First, as you can see in my map, after the entrance gate, you can see an elephant cage. It is cute because the elephant is so big. The length of the cage is 5 meters, the height is 5 meters, and the width is 5 meters. The volume is 125 meters cubic. After the elephant's cage, there is Sumatran tiger cage on the left side. It is cuboid because tiger is not too big and it can walk freely and comfortably. The length of the cage is 4 meters, the height is 2 meters, and the width is 3 meters. The volume is 24 meters cubic. And the last one is my favorite animal, a snake. The species is boa. The cage is cute because the snake is big and it can coil. The length of the cage is 5 meters. It's 2 meters. And the height is 2 meters and the width is 2 meters. The volume is 8 meter cubic. As a student of Gloria School, I have to protect the extinct animals. I will not hunt them. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Morning, teachers and friends. Today I want to present 6 animals at my zoo which live in cuboid cages. I choose cuboid so that the animal can move around freely. Animals that I saw in zoo such as Sumatran tiger, Brahmanica, tapir, Emma, and Kasuari. Sumatran tiger, Brahmanica, tapir, and Kasuari are endangered animals. First, Sumatran tiger. Its volume is 1,050 cubic meters because there's a big rock for the tigers to climb. Second, Brahmanica. The volume of the cage is 315 cubic meters because the birds can fly around. Third, tapir. Tapir is a type of animal that only exists in Indonesia. The volume of the cage is 576 cubic meters because tapir are sedentary animals. Fourth, crocodile. The cage volume is 810 cubic meters because crocodiles aren't aggressive. Fifth, llama. Llamas are typical South American animal. The volume of the cage is 1,200 cubic meters because I put lots of grass for the llama to eat. Lastly, Kasuari. Kasuaris are also called the most dangerous birds in the world. Kasuari can fly and the claws are very strong. The volume of the cage is 1,500 cubic meters. As a birdie student, I can save endangered animals by keeping animal habitat from becoming extinct. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I would like to present about a map of BC Zoo. Zoo is an area which animals, especially wild animals, are kept, so that people can go and look or study them. In my zoo, there are lots of animals such as lion, fish, and reptiles. There are no endangered animals in my zoo. Now I will explain the volume of the cage. The first is lion cage. The shape of the lion cage is cuboid, and the volume of the lion cage is 60 meter cubic. I choose cuboid because the lion is big, so he can walk around. And the second is the aquarium. The shape of the aquarium is cube. I choose cube because there are lots of fish there. and the volume of the aquarium is 64 meter cubic. And the third one is reptile house. The shape of the reptile house is cube, and the volume of the reptile house is 27 meter cubic. I choose cube because reptile is small. And the last one is the cube shop. The shape of the cube shop is cuboid. I choose cuboid because there are a lot of dolls there. And the volume of the cube shop is 60 meter cubic. As a grown student, we can save the animal by not killing the animal. Thank you for listening to my presentation, classroom.
Good morning, Miss Anna and friends. Today I'm going to present you about the map of a zoo that I made. I named it Animal Adventure. My first animal is an elephant. The volume of its cage is 400 cubic meter. I choose a cuboid cage because I think the elephant body suits the cage. My second animal are two reindeers. The volume of its cage is 210 cubic meter. I choose a cuboid cage because there will be a feeding activity for the visitors. My third animal are two lions, one male and one female. The volume of its cage is 342 cubic meter. My fourth animal is a Sumatran tiger. Sumatran tiger is one of the endangered animals all around the world. It only exists in Indonesia. The volume of its cage is di sini kelihatan seperti ini.
It's okay.
Volume of its cage is 250 cubic meter. I choose a cuboid cage because I'll put a little table for the tiger to sleep in. My fifth animal is a camel. The volume of its cage is 125 cubic meter. I've also made an animal enclosure. In the enclosure, there are two giraffes, one horse, one kangaroo, and two squirrels. The volume of the enclosure is 6,000 cubic meter. The volume, the shape is cube with a little entrance on it. As a glorious student, we can help to increase the populations of animals by not hunting it. Thank you for listening to my story. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I would like to present about my zoo experience. Zoo is an area which animals, especially wild animals, are kept, so that people can go and look at them or study them. I had visited a zoo. The zoo that I've been visited is Safari Park. There are lots of animals at the zoo. At the zoo, we can see elephants, giraffes, lions, snakes, tigers, bears, fish, and ostrich. There are some endangered animals at the zoo, such as the Bengal tiger, kasuari. Endangered animal means animal will be extinct if we don't save them. In this map, we can see some aquariums. The aquariums are cuboid. The volume of the aquarium is 2,000 cube meters. We can get it from length times width times depth. As a Gloria student, we can help to save the endangered animal by not hunting them. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I would like to present about map of a zoo. Zoo is an area in which animals, especially wild animals, are kept so that people can go and look at them. I have been in zoo so many times. At the zoo, I saw many animals such as lions, elephants, zebras, giraffes, crocodiles, monkey, and many more. There were some endangered animals at the zoo, such as gorillas, tigers, and giant pandas. Endangered animals or animals that are in danger of becoming extinct. In this map, we can see some cages or enclosures. The cages are cube and cuboid. For lion's cage, I choose cuboid because they need space to run and jump high. The volume of the lion's cage is 220 24 cubic meters. For monkey's cage, I choose cube because I want to put 3 in the middle of the cage so that monkey can climb and play around it. The volume of the monkey cage is 64 cubic meters. For elephant's cage, I choose cuboid because they need large space but not too high. The volume of the elephant's cage is 1,152 cubic meters. For giraffe's cage, I choose cuboid because they need high space because they are very tall. The volume of the giraffe's cage is 280 cubic meters. For bird's cage, I choose cube because I want to put 3 in the middle of the cage so that bird can fly on the tree and lay their eggs. The volume of the bird's cage is 125 cubic meters. As Gloria students, we can help to save the endangered animals by taking care of our environment, not littering or destroying the habitat of the animals, never purchasing products made from endangered species, reporting any harassment of endangered animals. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friend. I am William from 5C number 7 will present about the map of a zoo. There are lots of animals at the zoo. We can see lion, elephants, and other animals. There are some endangered animals at the zoo, such as lion and the other animals. Endangered animals means animals that are becoming extinct. In this map, we can see some cages. The elephant cages are cuboid. It's because the elephant is too big. And the lion cages are cuboid too. It is because the lion body is long and tall. The bird cages are cube. It is because the bird is small. And the aquarium are cube too. It is because the fish is small. The volume of the aquarium is 216 cubic meter and the volume of the bird is 125 cubic meter. We can get it from h times h if it is a cube. The elephant cage is 600 cubic meter. The volume of the lion cage is 294 cubic meter. We can get it from length times breadth times weight if it is a cube. As Gloria student, we can help to save the endangered animals by not owning endangered animals, not hunting endangered animals, and taking care of the nature. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
My nature and friends later I would like to listen about making map of a zoo. Zoo is an area which animals, especially wild animals, are kept so that people can go and look at them or study them. There are a lot of animals at the zoo. At the zoo, we can see elephants, lion, monkey, fish, and other else. There are some endangered animals at the zoo, such as Komodo, rhino, Sumatra tiger. Endangered animals means a type of animal is disappearing and in danger of becoming extinct. In this map, we can see some cage and aquarium. The cage of lion is cuboid because the lion likes to run all over the area, and the volume of the lion cage is 60 cubic meters. The cage of elephants is cuboid because the elephant is big, so makes big cage for walk around there. And the volume of the elephant cage is 192 cubic meters. The case of monkey is cute because the monkey likes swimming all over trees. And the volume of the monkey cage is 125 cubic meters. The aquarium is cute because the visitor wants to see fish swimming around aquarium. And the volume of the aquarium is 27 cubic meters. As Gloria student, we can help to save the endangered animals by not hunting endangered animals, not cutting down trees in forests so that animals have nowhere to live. Preserving endangered animals will treating them. Thank you for my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today, I would like to present about when I'm recycling center. Recycling center is a place where you take old things that are processed to be used again. Reduce is cutting back on the amount of trash we make. Reuse is to use again, and recycle is using trash to remake new goods that can be sold again. In the recycling center, there are some containers to store all the used materials. There are metal container, paper, oil, and bottle bank container. The metal container, paper container, and bottle bank containers are cuboid because lots of people use metal, paper, and bottle bank. And the oil container is cuboid because some people use oil. The volume of metal and paper are 105 cubic meters. The volume of the oil container is 45 cubic meters, and the volume of bottle bank container is 150 cubic meters. As Gloria students, we can save our community by recycle our stuff. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I would like to present about map of a zoo. Zoo means a place where wild animals are kept for public showing. In the zoo, there are lots of animals that are very likely to become extinct in the near future. Those animals are usually called endangered animals. Some examples of endangered animals are Asian elephants, Javan rhino, mountain gorillas, etc. In my zoo, I have monkeys, elephants, pandas, giraffes, and also sharks. Each animal has a cage. Monkey's cage shaped cuboid. I use a 128 cubic meter cage that can contain 10 monkeys. Its length is 8 meters, while its breadth and height are 4 meters. I use a cuboid cage for monkeys because monkeys like to jump and climb, so they need a big cage for sure. For the elephants, I use a cuboid cage that can contain only 3 elephants. The reason why I put only 3 elephants inside, because if there are too many elephants, the cage must be so big. I use a cuboid cage for elephants because elephants' bodies are gigantic. The length is 8 meters, the breadth is 6 meters, and the height is 8 meters. In total, the volume is 384 cubic meters. Next, I have pandas. I use a cube-shaped cage that can be filled with 5 pandas. The age is 6 meters, so the volume is 216 cubic meters. I use a cube cage for pandas because I think they do not need a big cage. For giraffes, I use a cuboid cage because giraffes' necks are long. I think it's big enough to contain 4 giraffes.
Just to let you know, the length is 7 meters, the breadth is 5 meters, and the height is 8 meters. The volume is 280 cubic meters. The last animals are called sharks. Their cage can contain 2 sharks. The cage is cube, so they can swim freely. The edge is 25 meters and the volume is 15,625 cubic meters. I create this zoo to protect the endangered animals. As a curious student, I will promise to not hunt endangered animals so that they can continue to live healthily and stay preserved. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Teacher and friends, today I would like to present about map of a zoo. Zoo is an area in which animals, especially wild animals, so that people can go and look at them or study them. At the zoo, we can see zebra, lion, tiger, giraffe, snake, and monkeys. There are some endangered animals such as rhino and komodo. Endangered means if a type animal is disappearing and in danger of becoming extinct. In this map, we can see some cage. The volume of the lion cage is 12 meter cubic meter. I just cuboid for the lion because the lion is big. The volume of the elephant cage is 36 cubic meter. I chose cuboid because the lion is tall and big. The volume of the aquarium is 45 cubic meter. I chose cube because the fish are small. The volume of the monkey cage is 8 cubic meter. I choose cube because the monkey small. As glorious students, we can help to save endangered animals by not killing them. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you. Good morning, teacher and friends. Today, I would like to present about making map of a zoo. A zoo is one of the areas where animals, especially wild animals and dangerous animals. I have been to a zoo. There are lots of animals at the zoo. At the zoo, we can see panda, crocodile, snake, bird, Komodo dragon. Komodo dragon is a dangerous animal due to poachers. Cage for Komodo is cuboid because the Komodo dragon is a long animal. Panda cage is volume 2000 meter cubic. Cage for panda is cube because panda it requires large place. Bird cage is volume 125 meter cubic. Cage for bird is cube because the bird can fly. Crocodile cage is volume 6 meter cubic. Cage for crocodile is cuboid because crocodile a long animal. Snake cage is volume 10 meter cubic. Cage for snake is cuboid because snake is a long animal. As a glorious student, we can help to save the dangerous animal from the poachers. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. Today I would like to present about my amazing zoo. Zoo is an area where animals are kept. There are some wild animals in the zoo. People can look at them or observe and study them. I ever visited Taman Safari in East Java. There are lots of animals like tiger, lion, elephant, giraffe, deer, and others. There are some endangered animals like white tigers, orangutan, Sumatran tigers, African lions. Endangered animal means that the amount of certain of the population is few from the is decreasing fast, and there is only few from the world. And if we don't preserve them, they will be extinct or gone forever. In this map, we can see some cages for reptiles and birds, some enclosure for monkey, giraffe, elephant, lion, and tigers. Also some aquarium for penguin, whales, and shark. Their shape is cuboid and cube because each animal in each cage is different, and also the size of the animals is different. The elephant is cuboid because its elephant size is very big and its volume is 4,000 liters. While the whale's aquarium is about 400,000 liters because its size is very big and widely landscape. Next is birdcage. Birdcage is cube and it's cuboid and its volume is 2,000 liters. It is very big because of the amount of bird varieties and size of and amount of bird and sizes. Last, we have penguin. Penguin is cube and its volume is 1,000 liters. It is very big. It needs to be in cube and it is like a aquarium and is full of ice and water, so they can swim and slide on the. As a Korea student, we can save the endangered animals by not wearing original fur coats, not consuming shark fins, and not and donating some money to the endangered wildlife. Thank you, teachers and friends, for hearing my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I will present about making a map of a zoo. I have been to a zoo before and it was so fun. There are lots of animals at the zoo that we can see. For example, elephants, monkeys, and horses. There are also some endangered animals at the zoo, such as Javan rhinos and birds of paradise. Endangered animals are species of animals that there are only a few left in the wild and almost extinct. Javan rhinos is a one of a kind of endangered animals because there is only a few left Javan rhinos in the wild. In this map, as you can see, there are some cages. The cages are cube and cuboid because of different kinds of animals. The volume of the panda's cage is 64 cubic meters because I want to put bamboo in it so that the panda can eat it. The volume of the Javan rhino's cage is 90 cubic meters because I want to put rocks in it. The volume of the baby lion's cage is 32 cubic meters so that the baby lion can run around. The volume of the giraffe's cage is 216 cubic meters because I want to put tree in it so that the giraffe can eat the leaves. The volume of the crocodile's cage is 210 cubic meters because I want to put pond in it so that the crocodile can swim.
As a glorious student, we can help to save the endangered animals by not killing them, studying about endangered animals, and not to own them as a pet. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today, I want to present a map of zoo that I made. There are lots of animals at the zoo. Some of the animals are monkey, elephant, lion, and panda. There are some endangered animals at the zoo, such as komodo. Endangered animal means an endangered species is a species that is likely to become extinct in the near future. In this map, we can see some cage. The cages are cube and cuboid. I choose cube for monkey cage because monkey is not too big. I choose cuboid for elephant cage because elephant is big. I choose cuboid for lion cage so the lion can run around. I choose cuboid for panda cage because I want to put a lot of bamboos inside. The volume of the monkey cage is 27 cubic meter. The volume of the panda cage is 392 cubic meter. The volume of the lion cage is 392 cubic meter. The volume of the elephant cage is 810 cubic meter. We can get it from count the height, breadth, and length. As curious students, we can help to save the endangered animals by not to kill them. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. My name is Jesslyn. Today, I'm going to present about when I'm in the recycle center. I've never gone to a recycle center before, but I've known it from Google. 3R means reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce is lowering the amount of waste produced. Reuse is using materials repeatedly, and recycle is using materials to make new products. Basically, the 3R concept is a sequence of steps on how to manage waste properly. The top priority is reduce, then reuse, and then recycle. To give waste material a second chance before disposing them to the landfill. In the 3R, in the recycling center, there are some containers that are used to store all the used materials. There are metal container, paper container, carry bag container, bottle bag container, and oil container. The metal container. The color is red, the shape is cube, and it has edge 1.2 meter. Metal is big and heavy, so this container is the biggest. The volume of the metal container is 728 meter cubic. We can get it from edge times edge times edge. The paper container. The color is blue, the shape is cube, and it has edge 1.1 meter. Paper is lighter and thinner than metal. The volume of the paper container is 1.331 meter cubic. Carrier bag container. The color is orange. The shape is cuboid. It has length 1 meter, breadth 0.9 meter, and height 1 meter. Carrier bag is lighter than paper. The volume of the carrier bag container is 0.9 meter cubic. We can get it from length times breadth times height. Bottle bag container. The color is yellow. The shape is cuboid. It has length 0.9 meter, height 0.8 meter, breadth 0.8 meter, and height 0.9 meter. Bottle. This includes glass. The volume of the bottle pen container is 0.648 meter cubic. And lastly, the oil container. The color is purple. The shape is cuboid. It has length 100 centimeter, breadth 110 centimeter, and height 100 centimeter. The volume of the oil container is 1,100,000 centimeter cubic is equal 1,100 liter. This material is liquid. Why do we need to separate the used materials? If we don't separate the used materials when we are throwing it away, we are throwing everything directly to landfill. Having rubbish sits around in a landfill will be one of the main causes of global warming and climate change. What can we do to save our environment? As Gloria students, we can save our environment by 1. Throwing rubbish in the bin. 2. Separating organic and inorganic waste. 3. Do 3R. And 4. Find a new home for our rubbish, because our rubbish can be useful for other people. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friends. My name is Jessica from 5C, number 17. Today, I would like to present my map of zoo. I have been from the zoo before. It was really fun. In the zoo, there are lots of animals. There are some endangered animals, such as zebra and another animal. We can see in here the animal's cage is cuboid. I chose cuboid because the animal is big and tall. The volume of the lion's cage is 108 cubic meter. The volume of the zebra's cage is 80 cubic meter. The volume of the tiger cage is 70 cubic meter. The volume of the elephant cage is 126 cubic meter. The volume of the hippo cage is 50 cubic meter. As Gloria school student, I want to stop kill animals to save their life. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Good morning, teacher and friends. Today I would like to present about map of a zoo. Zoo is an area which an animal, especially wild animals, are kept so that people can go and look them or study them. I have been to the zoo before. On the zoo, I met some animals like tiger, wolf, lion, fish, elephant, and maybe there is a polar bear, and many more animals. There are also endangered animals like komodo, orangutan, Sumatran tiger, and others. But this time, I won't present the endangered animals. But I have 4 animals that I like, and I'm going to present them. First is a tiger, whose cage is a cube with a volume of 225 cubic meters. I choose cube because I think it's suitable for tigers. Second, I have polar bear. The volume of the cage is 480 cubic meters. Here I choose cuboid because it's large enough for polar bear. Third, I have lion, whose cage is a cube and the volume is 216 cubic meters. Because it's suitable for lion to eat, walk, and play. Last but not least, we have wolf. The volume of the cage is 270 cubic meters. I choose cuboid for the cage because the wolf likes to walk his way in his cage. As a program, Christian school students, we have to save endangered animals and doesn't get them. Thank you for listening to my story. God bless you.
And friends, today I want to present my zoo map. I ever been to zoo in Batu Malang. In zoo, I can see a lot of animals, especially endangered animals and wild animals. In the zoo, I can see a lot of animals, for the example, lions, flamingo, elephant, panda, and many more. In the zoo, I also see endangered animals. For example, I saw komodo, badak bertulang satu, and burung cenderawasih. Endangered means is animal that is a very high risk of extinction wild.
For the first one, we have panda cage. I chose cuboid because I want to put a lot of bamboos in the panda cage. And the volume is 770 meters. For the second one, we can see I chose cube because 11 is pretty big and the volume is 1100 meters. For the third one, we can see lion cage in here. I choose cube because lion likes to sit and sleep and eat in the cage, and lion has a big body like elephant. And the volume is 800 meters. Last but not least, we have flamingo. I chose cube because flamingo likes to walk around and flamingo has a really tall neck and the volume is 294 meters. As Gloria student, we can keep animals from danger by not selling them, owning them, kill them, or hunting them. Thank you for listening to my summary. God bless you.
Good morning, and friends. Today I'm gonna present about making a map about recycling center. I never been to a recycling center. 3R means reduce, reuse, and recycle. I choose cuboid for plastic container because there is a lot of plastic being thrown at the bin and not thrown at the bin, so it is dirty and there's too much. I choose cuboid for drink water because glass is dangerous. And I choose cube container for metal because metal can be reused and sometimes people doesn't throw it away. And I choose cube container for chemicals because chemicals is liquid and liquid can be thrown to a small container. We get the plastic volume from 6 times 3 times 3 equals 54 cubic meters, and for the bank bottle is 3 times 2 times 3 equals 18 cubic meters. And for the chemicals is 4 times 4 times 4 equals 64 cubic meters. And last, the metal container is 3 times 3 times 3 equals 27 cubic meters. We need to separate all the materials. So when people work at the recycling center, they will be not confused. Because if we put all the same materials, they can be confused. As Gloria students, we can check the environment by throwing the trash at the bin. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, Miss Anna and friends. Today I will present about when I'm recycling center. Recycling center is a place where you take old things that can be processed become a new product. 3R means reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce means reducing waste product that cannot be recycled or be used anymore. Example like this microphone. Reuse means reusing package or product. Recycling means recycling waste materials that can process become a new product. In the recycling center, there are some materials that can be stored become a new material. They are metal container, paper container, plastic container, and glass container. The metal and the plastic container is tube. I choose plastic and metal container cube because a lot of people use them. I choose paper and glass cuboid because people not a lot use them. The volume of the metal and the plastic container is 125 centimeter cubic. The volume of the paper and glass container is 180 centimeter cubic. We have to separate the materials because can be recycled. As a curious student, we have to save our environment by put the garbage in its place. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Presentation about map of zoo. There's many animals in there, like elephant, zebra, snake, and koala. There's another animal too, like komodo and orangutan. Each animal is in cage. The first cage is elephant. Elephant cage is bigger because the elephant is big. The volume of the elephant cage is 448 cubic meters. The koala cage is cuboid because bamboo is soft. The volume of the koala cage is 252 cubic meters. The zebra cage is cube because the zebra is round. The volume of the zebra cage is 393 cubic meters. The snake cage is cube because the snake is small. The volume of the snake cage is 65 cubic meters. As the western and of the dangerous animals are protected from them. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Good morning, teacher and friend. Today I would like to present about a map of a zoo. Zoo is an area in which animals, especially wild animals, are kept so people can go and look at them or study them. There are lots of animals at the zoo. We can see fish, lion, and others. There are some endangered animals such as parrots. Endangered animal means a species that will facing very high risk of extinction in the wild. In this map, we can see some cages. The lion cages is cuboid. It is because the lion is big, so it needs wide space. The volume of the cage is 2,000 cubic meters. The aquarium is cuboid. It is because the fish is a lot, so it needs bigger space. The volume of the aquarium is 600 cubic meters. The aviary is cube. It is because the bird is not too many or not too little. It just needs medium size. The volume of the aviary is 900 cubic meters. The lizard house is cube. It is because it's not many. The volume of the lizard house is 700 cubic meters. As a glorious student, we can help to save endangered animals by keep them in a zoo. Thank you for listening to my story. God bless you.
Good morning, teachers and friends. My name is Harani. Today I have to present my presentation about recycling center. In recycling center, there are lots of containers. The shape of the container is cuboid. We need to separate waste because some waste can be recycled and some waste are not recycled. Every container has different colors. There are green, blue, red, and yellow. Green is for glass. Green container is for glass. Blue container is for paper. Red container is for plastic. And yellow container is for metal. The shape of the container is 2 meters for length, 1 meter for height, 1 meter for breadth, and 1.5 meter for height. So the volume of the container is 3 meter cubic, and all the containers have the same volume. 3R means reduce, reuse, and recycle. Reduce means minimize the usage of plastic. Reuse means use plastic more than one time. Recycle means reprocess turn waste into more useful products. As a career student, we need to think in environment. We have to throw the trash to the trash bin, plan more days, and join the surface cleaning environment. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Show.
Good morning, teachers and friends. My name is Victor. Today I'm going to tell you about making map of zoo. So I've been to the zoo before, and there's a lot of animals like monkey, orangutan, lion, and crocodile. There is an endangered animal too, like orangutan. Endangered animal means the animal that almost extinct. So I make a cage for them. I choose cube for the orangutan because the orangutan is not too tall and not too short. The volume of the orangutan is 8 cubic meter. I choose cuboid for the lion. Cuboid for the monkey because I want to put the tree. The volume of the monkey cage is 2.1 meter. I choose cube for the lion because the lion is not too tall, not too short, not too long, not too short. The volume of the lion cage is 42.875 cubic meters. I choose cuboid for the crocodile because there is land and the sea. And if I choose cube, the crocodile cannot spin around. The volume of the crocodile cage is 750 cubic meters. As a Gloria student, we can help the endangered animals by not keeping them at house or killing them and sell their meat. Thank you for listening to my presentation. God bless you.
Morning, teacher and friends. Today I'm going to present about my map of a zoo. I visited a zoo once. There are lots of animals at the zoo. You can see giraffe, elephants, lions, tigers, any kind of reptiles, sea animals, and etc. There are some endangered animals at zoo, such as leopard, black rhino, orangutan, Sumatran lion, the tiger, and many more. Endangered animals means animals that are very likely to become extinct in the near future. Zoo is meant to prevent them from extinct. In this map, we can see some cages. The cages are cuboids. It is because this kind and size of cage fits the animals perfectly. It isn't too small or too large. The cages are meant to protect the animals. The volume of the cuboid cage in ostrich is 84 meter cubic. The cage of monkey is 60 meter cubic. The cage of tiger is 210 cubic. The cage of leopard is 175 meter cubic. And the cage of lion is 800 64 matter YouTube. All of it included word text. We can edit from calculate the length, breadth, and then find the height of the gauge, and then multiply it. From that, we can know exact volume of the gauge. As a curious student, we can help to save endangered animals by recycling and by sustainable contact. Supporting animals shelter and be respectful for the environment. Thank you for listening to environment. Thank you for listening to presentation. God bless you.